Alrighty, welcome back.
Welcome back.
We are in episode 9.
And still
3.
maskless. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Second episode filming maskless.
Yeah.
It still feels different, but it feels, it feels like what we should have done back in like November if it wasn't for COVID.
But we are obviously taking COVID seriously.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Speaking of that, how have you been through this time?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. At least this summer I've been taking some summer classes. So,
right.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of doing that. At least I've been slowly meeting up with some people, playing spike ball, things like that.
Okay.
Watching movies. I did go to like a movie theater a couple of weeks back. Do you know Demon Slayer? It's like that new anime movie that came out. You don't know?
No, I do not.
No. Yeah, but I mean, it's actually like probably one of the highest grossing anime movies of all time, which is pretty dope.
Damn.
So yeah. So bro, I'm not gonna lie, it was interesting going back to a theater.
Yeah.
Like just like seeing people and stuff, and just like the vibe of it, and also like the speakers, surround sound. I was like, dude, when did this happen?
He's just saying, like, what is going on?
What's going on here? Yeah, but I mean, it was awesome. So.
Okay, nice. So it was a fun time.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, I know you're going today, right?
Yep.
You said Fast and Furious 9.
I'm excited to see what that's gonna be about.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm hyped to see it too. I'm seeing it next week. So by the time you guys see this, we both have already seen it. So spoiler alert, it's all about family.
We haven't watched it yet. There you go.
No, but that's all Fast and Furious,
exactly.
Right?
It's always about family.
Speaking of family, shout out to our guest today. We have one of the realest homies that I've had since 7th grade. I honestly don't know how she put up with me for like all of high school and middle school, bro. Like that takes guts. So thank you, Miss Brianna Hoon, for being here. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. A little busy with school, taking a few summer classes as well, and they've been pretty okay, pretty manageable, but the heat is a bit killer.
That's true.
That's very true.
That is true. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to give a little introduction about yourself? Let the people know who you are, what you do.
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name's Brianna Quinn. Like SANKALP'S said, introduced me to everyone. I'm going to be a sophomore at American River College, so community college, and I'm transferring out next fall. Right now, I'm planning to transfer into an applied math program and figuring out what I want to do with grad school after that. So.
Yep. And along with that, she is also a great and very, very talented athlete.
Yeah, thank you.
And a killer dodgeball player, bro.
Ooh, the dodgeball is a really fun game to play, honestly.
Bro, Bree is raw at dodgeball.
Oh yeah, dodgeball in high school was cool. They're having a dodgeball league at Mission Oaks like this summer. We should make a team. Actually, that'd be cool. Yeah.
You should join. Dude, she's so okay. So we had intramurals in high school, right? Our team was called We Saggin.
Okay, yeah.
It was just the boys, right? Everyone was there. A very wrong name, but there was one game. All right, Bree, like someone threw the ball at it, right? She like did the splits to dodge it, right? That's honestly the craziest dodge I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Dude, I was not expecting that. Like I didn't know that she was that raw, and she just comes out and does like the splits and knocks out like 3 people. Goat.
There you go.
I think people make it seem a bit more dramatic than it was, but it was still a cool game. I think we could have gone farther than we did. We should have won that.
You know how we got eliminated?
Oh, jeez.
Off of a buzzer beater. So it was like if you made the ball in the basket, your entire team comes back.
Okay, gotcha.
So at the last second, we went to like the last. It was like a game 7 type situation. Right. Okay, so very last second, dude hits a like half court shot in the basket. His entire team comes out, so they had more people than us.
Oh, okay.
So then we got eliminated.
Yikes.
Very sad day. And our senior year, we should have won. But it's
and
okay.
it was
we had a good team all 4 years in all the intramurals.
And she was also part of our basketball intramural teams. Shout out to the Space Monkeys. That was our basketball intramural team name.
Like it.
Yep, Bree was also on that team. Very, very...
Pretty bad team names, not gonna lie. But it's okay. I don't know how we came up with Space Monkeys.
Because our skills were out of this world and they made the crowd go bananas. That's genuinely the justification for that team name. I'm not playing.
I like it.
That was our justification for that team name.
Dude, dodgeball is like so cool because like you just like see the compilations and stuff, like how people dodge. But there's like people doing like flips in the air and stuff. I'm
Bro,
like,
that was what she did. She straight up
That's
did like the
crazy.
splits.
that's awesome.
That was crazy, Brie.
Thanks. Making me seem cooler than I am.
Okay. Another thing we mentioned was Brie is TikTok famous. How does it feel to be an influencer?
Pass it on the
man.
mic.
Posted that TikTok back in 2020, and now I'm getting all these sponsorships. I'm kidding, but it was cool to have it blow up for a little. Did not expect it. I was like, this is such a good idea, and Enzo told me to post it, and then so I posted it. But yeah.
Shout out to Enzo. We love you, Enzo.
There you go.
But yeah, no. I honestly was expecting a lot more from the TikToker, but okay. Other than that, how is it like? How was your first year of college like?
My first year was pretty good. Being online was kind of bad, kind of good at times. I think it was the classes were a lot more chill, but barely got to interact with any people. But it was cool. I think community college gets a bad rap sometimes, but it's nice not having to pay anything. But my opinions on it waver from time to time. Good, bad, a mixed bag for sure. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Community college is always great because, yeah, I mean, it's like free for like 2 years and then you can transfer out. But yeah, I mean, it's been an interesting ride, you know, definitely like some stuff I wasn't expecting to happen. Some stuff like you know,
COVID.
COVID, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Planning to go to like different schools and
Yeah.
stuff. And, you know, just actually, yeah. You know, I mean, like, I feel like first semester it was like, I was a bit scared because like I didn't know what to expect, like with professors or like
Right.
what's the workload going to be. But like just like I know we've talked about this before, but like the amount of time that we get to like just like being able to you know work on our personal life, but also you know work on that too, it just makes it a lot more easier in the process. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like second semester I got more comfortable to it and you know felt more at peace with it. So yeah.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah. What about you?
I was just right from the start. I was like, all right, I'm chasing my bag. Because I didn't do that at all in high school. Everyone here has heard that like 1,000 times. So college, I had to. And it was fun, dude. College was fun. Like, I enjoyed this first year of college. I genuinely did. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. What do you have expecting for the second year of college, though?
The second year, I have to apply for colleges all over again. Not looking forward to that process a ton, but I'm tagging UC Davis, so like for transfers, that means it's like a transfer admission guarantee. So if nothing works out, I'll still end up at a UC, but probably going to be busy, especially since that the classes and everything is probably going to reopen in the spring, meaning I'm probably going to have like a college track season for once, and that is going to be busy. So not sure what to expect, but kind of excited. I think I might throw javelin, but that depends on whether or not the practices will happen for that. But for sure in like doing jumps or something.
Okay. What about
Be good for business. So going into like the finance industry with like a financial engineering master's. So trying to balance the two of those for grad school. So yeah, that's my plans for the fourth year. And then the years after that, still up in the air, so I can't answer questions about that.
I was about to ask. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go up to like. So what are you gonna do when you're 26?
Yeah. So what are your plans when you're 50 years old, Brie?
Hopefully retired early. That sounds like the life. But
That's awesome.
Okay.
you need a lot of money for that.
You do.
Exactly,
need
yeah.
a lot of money.
Or like a passive income enough where it's like I'm chilling for most of my days.
Okay. Retiring early though, what would you do if you retire early? Like,
I just travel. I just be me.
just travel?
Yeah.
But I think if you retire early, it doesn't necessarily mean like I feel like when I think of retire early, I mean like retire from like a basic 9-to-5 job. Because like my aunt and uncle who are a little older that are living in like the Elk Grove area right now, my uncle like volunteers and like drives trucks for food banks, and it's a pretty chill job. And he was just doing it to volunteer, and they ended up like starting to pay him for it because they liked him so much. But just being able to do like whatever you want with your time, whether it be like community service or whatnot.
Okay.
It's just following your passion.
Yeah. So what would you like to do as community service, Brie?
No idea. But
Okay.
I really
I thought she was just saying no as like I'm not
want
doing
to get
community
into,
service.
like, teaching or working with kids and such, but all of my college professors right now hate the idea of ever working K through 12, so I'm kind of turned off by working K through 12 because I know the pay and the work-life balance isn't as great as like community college teaching, because pretty chill. There's no like pressure to publish research, and there's a lot of focus on the teaching, and they get paid a good amount too.
Nice.
That's true. Yeah. Would you teach at Mira Loma?
I don't know, man. Like, I think the demographic is going to change a lot by the time like I'd be old enough to teach at Mira Loma.
That makes
But
sense.
right now, like, the teachers are so old, which means they probably love where they're working. But like, I'd probably, if I were to teach at a high school level, I would want to work somewhere with like some younger teachers at least too.
Right.
Folsom High School.
Folsom High School. Yeah, he could go to where he went. Okay, nice. Would you teach at Folsom?
I teach Folsom? Yeah, if I want to be a teacher, yeah. I
You could teach
semester.
film photography.
That'd be dope, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be something, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like the older you want to get, like the more you just want to like, you know, teach or just like pass on like your knowledge to someone else. So
Nah,
you just want to keep that all to yourself.
I don't.
Alright, he's got a big ego, guys.
No, those kids don't deserve it. I hate y'all.
He already calls it.
That's the next episode. Never
Next
mind.
episode,
That's the
next
next episode. Never mind. Tune into the season finale for that.
Exactly.
But yeah. So how is life treating you, Bree?
I think life has been pretty good, pretty chill. Like school, I'm taking like 3 classes this summer, but not too bad. My mom, and my sister are taking a trip to like Indianapolis and Minneapolis for about a week in 2 weeks, like super soon. Because my sister now super famous. We're going to watch her perform at like Purdue, and then hanging out in the Midwest for a bit.
Yeah. You want to tell people like the level Alexandra is at? Because she's literally GOAT level right now.
She also plays like athlete or?
Oh no, dude, she's okay. Go ahead, Bree. You can tell.
My sister, Alexandra Huynh, is the National Youth Poet Laureate. So she was awarded that title, I don't know, maybe a month ago at this point, close to it, earlier this month maybe, can't remember. But she's been super famous, had a ton of interviews. CBS was given the exclusive by her PR team, so they had people come and interview us at our house, which is pretty chill. I really loved the people that came, and my dad bonded with the camera guy. He let him hold his camera, so that was pretty cool.
Whoa.
That camera is like $75,000.
Wait, yeah, no, for real. That's actually like a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And I think it's been a lot because like she's just had interview after interview, but I think things are gonna line up in July, so she'll be able to relax more, which I'm excited for her about too.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that's
dude,
awesome.
She's really GOAT level. But yeah, no, dude, the Huynh family in general, I love you guys' family. Y'all are so cool.
Goated. But yeah.
Definitely goated.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else is going on, Bree? Like, how is? Do you have any advice to the listeners about college? That's a good question.
That's a good
actually.
question.
Yeah.
Oh, I would say that if you don't get into a school that you really want to go to straight out of high school, community college is a great option to get a second shot at any school you might be interested in, because most, if not all, of the schools in this country accept transfer students, and some of them accept a lot less transfer students, and it might be more competitive to transfer rather to get in as a freshman. But if you didn't get in as a freshman, there's always a chance that you'll transfer. And if your interest is in a UC, most of them accept transfers. I mean, most of them accept tags, meaning you're guaranteed a spot at any of the UCs except LA, Berkeley, and San Diego. So I would say there's always an option to go to your dream school. Even if you don't get it the first time around, you could always apply again.
100%.
Yeah. It's actually probably some of the best advice we've got for colleges. Yeah.
That was really good advice.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever said that. Like any advice, we're like, oh yeah, do what you love, follow your dreams.
Yeah, that was just like the most like.
This is like real advice.
Yeah.
All you kids listening, listen. and then listen to the next episode because I have something
great.
to say to y'all for sure.
Nice episode's great. Yeah.
Okay, another thing is I've known Bree since 7th grade, right? So I've seen Bree. Bree's known me since 7th grade. I'm very sorry for that. I'm very, very sorry about that. But we've both seen each other like literally go through middle school and high school together. So in terms of advice, if you could go back to freshman year, what would you like tell or do to freshman year you?
I don't know. I guess it depends on if I'd change anything or if I would just keep things as is. If I still went to community college after everything, I would just tell freshman year me to chill a bit because your high school grades don't matter as much if you're going to community college. I think when you go to Mara Loma, you're super stressed about all of your grades, and I think I learned to be less stressed by senior year for myself. But if I wanted to have a better shot at some of the schools I didn't get into right out of high school, I probably would have started caring a little bit more about my academics my freshman and sophomore year, because my junior and senior year I kind of realized that like, oh, I need to have like some better grades than I did. And so like I had better study habits, so like classes weren't as stressful junior and senior year because I knew how to study better, but I also did a lot better those 2 years than I did my first two.
Got it. What would you do, Anish, if freshman year you?
Freshman or me? I'd say just like focus on grades or focus on school.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I should have taken it a bit more seriously. But yeah, but also just like I don't know, just like reach out to more people, try and make more friends, things like that. Yeah.
Nice.
But honestly, I was pretty happy with my high school lifestyle.
Okay.
I enjoyed it, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Right. What about you?
Dude, I beat freshman year up me. Like I beat myself up in freshman year. If I could go back in time and beat myself up in freshman year, I would do that straight up.
Yeah.
That dude caused me a lot of pain. A lot of pain, bro. I did not like those years at all.
Yeah.
But to all the people listening, it gets better.
Yeah. It's all about growth,
Exactly. Just find what you enjoy, right? That's the terrible advice right there.
There you go. Basic advice.
No, but not for real. It does get better. To all you listeners. That's another thing. One thing, so Bree, just to give you a little feedback, because she follows the page, right? So she follows the podcast. Thank you for that, first of all. Another thing is, I thought this right here, this is like a projector right here. It's not a camera, right? I thought that was a camera. So every time I used to like want to look into the camera to like make a point, I used to look into like the projector. And for like the entire first season,
You just did that.
I'm like looking diagonal when I'm supposed to be looking straight. So now that I know that, I can point to the right cameras because we have two.
Yeah, there we go.
So yeah, I don't know why I said that. I just wanted to reiterate the fact
Just get the
that
point out there.
I know where cameras are now.
Exactly. There you go. Now you know what a lens is.
Is the projector your light?
I know we just have we have like a second screen that just like displays what the
Our
camera's
light
showing.
is up here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering what you were using the projector for.
Oh, it's like a
It's just a screen.
It's a screen. Yeah, see, I worded it incorrectly. Okay, that's the thing. Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, question for me is if there was one sport that you had to play for the rest of your life and you can't choose any other one, what would it be?
Go ahead, Bree.
Oh. Like, I'm a track athlete right now, but I think water polo was definitely the best memories I had in high school. And my little brother still plays water polo at Mara Loma, so watching those
Casey.
games, so fun. And like track, I think track is cool, and track is something like just running in a sense is something you can do pretty easily for the rest of your life. But the camaraderie that comes with playing water polo is like on another level. So I would say water polo, but if it was with the same people I played with in high school, because that's where I made some of my best friends. So.
Okay.
Sounds super fun, yeah. Yeah, for me it would be tennis.
Tennis,
Yeah,
nice.
I enjoy tennis, yeah.
Yeah. Me, it's basketball.
Yeah, no, basketball, yeah.
Bree's actually a hooper too.
Yeah, all 4 years
Just
of
leave
high
it
school.
Nah, she's a hooper. Bree's actually a hooper.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, our team definitely peaked junior year, but that's just because we were dealt some bad cards senior year, but it's okay.
Yeah, yep. But yeah, no, that actually, okay, so in high school, so we had break, right? After second period, right?
Yeah, I think so.
After second period. So I'd go hang out with Bree, Enzo, and one more person that is, I'll name him, I don't care. Is Jack, Kendrick Griffith. I know he's not going to listen to this, but Kendrick Griffith he's I don't even know how to describe him, bro. Bree, how would you describe Kendrick if you were to describe him?
I would just say that he's a character. Yeah, I'll just call him a character.
Okay.
Yeah. Leave it pretty broad. I think he can act a little different depending on who he's around. So like if someone meets him, he might not fit the description we're about to give them anyways. So.
Yeah, so he's a character, as Bree said, and it was just every single break, it would just be free entertainment with Kendrick.
Right.
We'd just be sitting there and laughing. Definitely high points of my high school time.
That's good.
Yeah, but especially like more senior year that it was like that.
Oh yeah, no, because I think we only did it senior year.
Yeah.
For that, I don't even remember what I used to do during break. Kind of zoned out. But yeah, okay. So moving on, Bree, do you have any funny stories or any interesting stories about your first year or other topics we've done in this season are things such as self-care, taking care of your one's mental health, mental state. We've done dating, we've done Instagram, social media, we've done religion.
A lot of stuff.
Which of those topics do you find the most interesting?
That's actually a great question. We never asked anyone that question before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking different.
There we go.
Man, I think they're all interesting topics. I don't know if I could come up with a story off the top of my head, but I mean, I guess we could talk about dating. Enzo and I have been together like almost 4 years, so it's been a long time.
Yep.
It'll be 4 years in August, and I feel like, I don't know, there's definitely been up and downs, but I think like for the most part it's been pretty good. And I feel like when I was in like high school, people would always talk about like the honeymoon phase and how the relationship's only good for like the first year and then it's bad. But I feel like it's always been pretty good, and I see Enzo the exact same way now that I saw him when we were younger, if not more. Like, I am infatuated with that man, but...
Shout out to Enzo. Yes. Exactly. But yeah, she said younger as if they're like 80 now.
I know.
Chill, you're 18, Bree.
When I was
Chill.
13 or 14, like freshman year. Yeah, I'm still 18, which is kind of weird. Like, Enzo's 19, but my birthday's just later, so I'm not that young.
Yeah, she was born like October. So.
November.
Ooh. November 11th. Ooh. November 11th.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You almost slipped up.
Yeah. No, I did slip up. I didn't almost slip. I did slip up. Damn, all these things I've said. Oh, I've known her since 7th grade, and then I say October. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
No, but okay. All right. Another topic is religion. I know, like you did your. Was it the IA or IOC on?
Oh, my IOP, yeah.
IOP, yeah, on Buddhism, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's actually something we've talked about, like Buddhism and other religions, like Hinduism, right? So, damn, do you have any questions? Now, like we've been talking about having someone of a different religious belief, and then now we're blanking on questions.
We just don't know.
All right.
All right. Okay, I got a question. All right, like, what do you find like is the most unique thing, in Buddhism?
Okay.
I think the way I grew up with it, I really liked, just because I feel like a lot of other religions try to answer the question like how the world was created and everything, but I feel like at least the way I've learned about Buddhism, because it's been through like a Vietnamese Buddhist youth group, a lot of the focus is just on like being a better person. I think like Buddhism and Buddhism classes and like that youth group has really given me the morals that I have today, and like being compassionate and like this and that, and, like diligence. But I think as you get older in the organization, you're taught like much more deep lessons, and it's so interesting. But I think impermanence is the biggest thing that I think is interesting, because it's like the saying like this too shall pass means that like in your happiest moments, like the happiness will pass, but in your like lowest moments when you're super sad, that'll pass. Like life just goes on. Like there are good moments, there are bad moments, but like that doesn't define who you are as a person or what your life is.
Yeah, that's some real stuff.
That's real, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Thanks.
Okay. Wow, I don't think I've ever had like this like actually no, okay. I feel like as we've gotten older, Bree and my conversation has just gotten more intellectual and like serious.
Yeah, we definitely used to be very immature.
We were.
I think we've matured a lot.
Yeah. You could no, like you know me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Exactly. So that's saying something. Nah, dude, that's a virtual high five right there, Bree.
There you go.
And then a dab.
In person.
In person.
There we go.
Dude, I'm just dropping hints for for the 10 finale,
Exactly
bro.
right.
Okay, yeah. So we recorded the episode, like the season finale beforehand. That's why like we can't help but mention stuff about it, just because it's like we're a little too excited.
It's too good.
It.
It's too good.
We're a little too excited about it right now. That's why. But other than that,
Going back to religion, I mean,
yeah,
like honestly, yeah, no, like just like having like that realistic mind, love, like just focusing on yourself. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
right, yeah, 100%. You got to focus on yourself. Mm-hmm. That also touches the topic of mental health and like taking care of oneself mentally, being able to like speak out. As always, right? If you are in a situation where you're not in the best mental position, please reach out to someone. And also just know that you're loved, you're appreciated. We love you, we care about you. We're always here to listen to anyone's problems. But yeah, just take care of yourself. We love y'all. And another thing that we mentioned, we're recording right now. So we're just doing some shout outs right now. Do you have any shout outs to give?
Shout out to Enzo, because he couldn't be here. That man's at work right now.
Yeah, he was
Shout
the first
out
person.
to my sister, who is sitting one wall over in the kitchen working on a scholarship essay. And yeah, two biggest people in my life, my sister and Enzo. So
100%. Do you have any shout outs to anyone that you want to give, Anish?
Guess shout out to my parents for allowing us to record here.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Without them, no podcast.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, shout out to like all my high school buds. Shout out to Kirby, wherever he is right now. Whatever he's doing.
Oh yeah. Anish grew up with Kirby, so like that's a common friend.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. Is he in Boulder or is he home?
Well, I mean, he's here, but right now he's like traveling in Virginia right now. So
yeah.
Doing some stuff.
We all went to high school together, and then Anish, you were at Folsom. So wow, dude. It's a small, no, it's not a small world. It's okay, all right, if I'm going to give a shout out to someone, I would say shout out to, obviously, parents. My brother, huge shout out to Shifu Sharma.
There you go.
Because that dude is my day one. Don't think I could make it without him. And shout out to all the homies.
And shout out to all the listeners, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
All the people here.
Yeah, you guys are the first shout outs. But other than that, you want to get into the audio?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right. So in the audio, we're just going to be doing some more rapid fire question stuff. We're going to be having more discussions, so tune into that. And before we sign this version off, Bree, do you want to plug anything?
Oh, I don't think I have anything to plug. Normally, I mean, I have things to plug if you're like a Los Rios student. You should join the Design Hub. But I don't know about that. Anything else? I don't know.
Okay, all right. We'll tag you on Instagram when the video comes out so they can check you out there. Other than that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, right? Yep. Tune into the IG, tune into our TikTok.
Tune into our next episode, which is going to be crazy.
That's
it's awesome.
Yeah.
There we go.
Honestly, these last 2 episodes that we've done have been like a little more calm.
Exactly.
Just because I think the finale kind of
Next one's
makes
gonna be
up for
crazy.
it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So other than that, thank you guys so much. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
See you next time. Peace.
Bye.